are welcome to this very program. We are going to talk about the death of Chief Iwuanyawu, the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Also, the role of the governor of the state, that is Imo State, and the things the Ohanaeze presidents that arose from Imo State failed to do. They were the leaders and the elder statesmen. Their elections were influenced by Governor Obiozor of Imo State. They had the controversies and the war brought about by Governor Obiozor in Imo State. As elder statesmen, they only concentrated on either blaming the youth and not the government. Neither did they look for solution as elder statesmen to bring the youth together and talk with them to find a lasting solution. They knew the governor of the state, Senator Obiozor, is a controversial man, full of anger, proud, and always want to show that he is the authority. These are the qualities found in him by the APC government that brought him to power, and also he is showing his ability to ensure that the programs they ask him to do in the state, he implements them thoroughly. And this implementation has led to invitation of the military, bombing, killings, and the burning of houses in many parts of the state, especially Olu, Oru, and Awomama area. These are not the act of a man who calls himself a governor of a state. Neither did the President Generals of Ohanaeze that came directly from the state. Chief Iwuanyawu was from Imo State. The Professor Obiozor was also from the same state.
That Imo State looks like it's becoming a banana republic, where there's complete lawlessness and where people live in fear and they're not sure of what happens the next day. There's no day that passes without somebody being killed and people being harassed. And it seems everybody's living in fear. Nobody can speak out. It appears to most people, unfortunately, as if though the happenings in Imo State has some kind of backings from Abuja. And that's what I could figure out. And there seemed to be enmity between the people here and the presumed federal government of Nigeria, just because of communication gap. But thank God this is getting to be unraveled now with the recent happenings, especially with the arrest of Ugumba Uchemusu in the church in Nkwere, local government of Imo State, which ugly scene is reported in social media and newspapers and in all television stations of something that has never happened in the history of mankind.
Both leaders did not caution and control the governor of the state. He went on rampage and always run from Imo State to Abuja to request for military to attack his own people whom he's supposed to rule. On the blame of the Ohanaeze presidents, who were from Imo State, was not able to tackle and bring peace in the state by speaking to the angry governor of Imo State. Rather, they also turned against the youth, which means that these men We are not capable of bringing peaceful solution to any issue. And that was why they were having splits in Ohanaeze and Ndigbo. Because any leader that cannot bring peace, that cannot talk to any warring section to find solution, is not a leader. Therefore, these people were not leaders. They may be business oriented, they may be good in implementing issues or programs, but there is a difference between bringing peace between two warring factions. It's a gift and wisdom from God. It has nothing to do with your educational qualifications, your business orientation, or your professorship. It is a wisdom that God gives. Embedded in any man, God gives this gift and wisdom to bring peace between two warring factions. Their support for the governor of Imo State gives him the power to continue causing havoc in all the areas of the state, which he's supposed to rule with peace and honor. People see Chief Iwuanyawu and Professor Obiozor as men of integrity who can speak to Senator Ozodema, the governor of Abia State, and they will listen. But unfortunately, because Senator Ozodema elected them or sponsored their election and ensured that those he has in mind were put as Ohanaeze Ndigbo president. Professor Obiozor died. He immediately endorsed Chief Iwuanyawu. No person is abusing him or saying anything against him for endorsing these great men. But what those great men did not do is to stop him from his aggression and madness in destroying the state and killing the citizens of that state. These are the reasons why the gods of the land, Chukwokika, rose up against their inabilities to bring peace and stop shedding blood in Igbo land. It is a widely known adage that the elders cannot be at home and the goat delivers while the ropes are on their neck.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
It's no longer me that businesses are being affected. Definitely in the region where you are a governor,
Southeast. The governors in Southeast were all working to ensure that security is guaranteed for people to go about their businesses. The sit-at-home order is not operational in Imo State. It's not working in a way. If you tune here to a television or call their correspondents in Owerri, they will tell you that there is nothing called sit-at-home there anymore. And
therefore, their inability to deal decisively with the issues in their states, but gave maximum support to the man who is committing crimes, killing their people, inviting the military, bombing, and doing all sorts of evil, and they kept quiet, was the reason why they were not able to finish their terms, irrespective of what any person may say. Many blood have been shed on Igbo soil for quite a long time throughout the Civil War. Then, after the Civil War, and somebody else who claimed to be the governor will continue shedding more blood on the soil of Igbo land. Blood of those who were killed will continue crying against those who are supposed to protect them. And this may be the reason why problems are coming against the leaders. For the Ohanaeze president, he has to hold Ogu, Nofo in his leadership. And they have to ask the elders in the villages how they rule. They are ruling both those people who rule in various communities in Igbo land and the entire Igbo communities, wherever Igbo man resides. Therefore, they must change their attitude. For those who are coming after him, they have to take precaution. Don't allow governors who have ill feelings against their people or who had problems with any group. What the elders, the Ohanaeze group, have to do is to make sure there is reconciliation. You don't have to look for reconciliation with the federal government when you cannot reconcile within your own territory, within your own domain. That is a problem. Again, Ohanaeze leaders, that is the presidents and the executive members, cannot be looking for money or using the organization as a source of political money-making machine, either from the state government or federal government. This has to stop. Otherwise, more things will happen. The land, the spirit of the land, the gods of the land, Chukwu Okike Abiama has risen and will be watching every leadership, their ways, their activities, and how they rule the people. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob is the same God of the Biafrans, the Southeasterners, the Igbos. He has arisen to destroy, to kill, and to massacre whosoever that massacres his children. Therefore, they have to change their leadership style, make peace. Where the youth says things are not working well, they have to go there and find a lasting solution to those issues. Ohanaeze Ndigbo, the presidency and all arms of the committees they have should ensure that Igbo governors should stop using their people to make money and to bring the military, the police, the security agents to be killing their people. Northerners do not do so. Southwesterners do not do so. It is only in Igbo land that a governor will rise up and go to the state house and ask for military if he has controversy with his own people. This has never happened in the Southwest. This has never happened in the North as a whole. It is only in Igbo land. And that is why the God of the land, the spirit, and the Chukwu Okike Abiama has risen up against those they believe will do the needful, but fail to do so. The governors will receive their own punishment. May not be as the other. God knows how to handle his situation. With this, we are cautioning them to be careful, to be mindful, and the Ohanaeze leaders to be watchful. Don't side any governor, irrespective of how powerful, how they sponsor, how they give money to the organization, but watch out and make thorough inquiries before you support any of these people. You have to realize that as Igbo man, those citizens of Igbos know each and every one of the governors. They can vouch for them, they can detest them because of their records, either past or present. Therefore, they have to watch out and know that the leadership will end after a while and they will come back home. Then another person may rise up and you can't continue in the controversy. Do me, I do you issue. That would not solve Igbo problems. Thank you very much for listening. From the whole analysis, you will find out that the death of the presidents of Ohanaeze and Ndigbo may be linked with the control and command of the governor who is within their circle, who want them to obey and they give him maximum support to their own detriment, to the detriment of the entire Igbo nation. At the end, they have problems. Thank you very much for listening. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not done so, like, share, and leave your comment. And for those our old subscribers, we continue thanking you and requesting that you send any of our videos to your loved ones, friends, and well-wishers. Thank you very much, and God bless you all. We will come to you once again. Bye.